Hey guys, Maria LoBalsamo here. I help network marketers, affiliate marketers, entrepreneurs create a successful business from anywhere in the world so that they can love life and just live free. So, in the first two videos, well, actually, the first video we talked about Facebook settings and profile setup. And then in the second video, we talked about what to post on Facebook. So now in this video, what I want to talk about is how to build a targeted, engaged audience on Facebook. Okay, so this is really going to come down to knowing what your niche is. And for example, mine is make money online and helping, newer marketers become successful at doing that. So for example, if you're in the make money online niche, you kind of want to know where these people hang out at. So you want to know like maybe what pages Facebook pages these people would be hanging out at, or large Facebook groups where these people might be hanging out at. So the first thing is you really need to know what your niche is. And the second thing is, where do we go to find highly targeted leads or an audience that we can build that's going to be very, very engaged to help build our audience and our business. So let's take a look at a couple of things that I want to talk about to help you build a targeted, engaged audience on Facebook. So the first thing is go to pages that are going to be in your niche. So for example, I said that I help network marketers and affiliate marketers and entrepreneurs. Well, a perfect Facebook page would be Network Marketing Pro with 𝐂𝐤𝐿, right? So what you can do is, as you're going through 𝐂𝐤𝐿's page, you can see all of these people that have liked his post, loved it, gave a wow. You can even look at some of the comments that are in here to see what people have said. So what I like to do is click on that, and what you can do is you can kind of go through here, see who they are, see, like that one person. Wow, it's really going fast, guys, for some reason. But see if there's anybody in there that has some mutual friends. You can see as it's scrolling, there's a couple of them. And then what I would do is I would go to a profile. So let's say if we can click on, let's see, 7 mutual friends. So let's go to Sharon, okay? And what you would want to do is you would want to check out the profile. You want to make sure that you're adding somebody that is what you're really looking for. So some of the things that I look for when I go to somebody's profile are the things that I teach in profile setup for Facebook. So I'm going to look at their cover photo. I'm going to look at their profile pic. I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to see what's going on over here. This person doesn't have a main featured photo, which is what I talk about in profile branding and Facebook settings in the first video, but that's okay. I'm just looking to get a really good feel for who this person is. I do like that they have this here, building wealth and becoming a leader. They're an entrepreneur, which is awesome. We have 7 mutual friends, which is cool. Looks like they just updated the profile pic. That's a very, very nice pic. And as long as they are in it with their family, that's great. Personally, I believe this should be just you, because you should be branding just you. But so far, so good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. And then I'm going to just scroll down, and what I really look for is content. I want to see what kind of things she is posting to, get an audience built on Facebook or to create engagement. The content is really what I look for, because that really tells me where their head is at in terms of growing the business. And maybe she's somebody that I can help too. Maybe she hasn't really mastered the skill of content yet, and maybe she needs some help. So basically all I want you to do is if you're going to start at Eric Worre's group or any other group like ClickFunnels or what have you, what you want to do is go through here and then see who they are, go to their profile and check it out. See if it's somebody that you want to become friends with, their profile looks good, you know, things you want to look for too is a big thing for me is no negativity. It has to be positive. So I've gone to several profiles that I've checked out first, whether I've accepted the friend request or I've sent the friend request, where there were negative things on profiles or the profile was all about politics or all about religion, that kind of stuff. That's something that I'm not looking for. So then I would not send a friend request to that person. Okay. So the first thing is Facebook pages. All right. So that's a great one. Now, the other thing is when you come to Facebook, oftentimes you'll see ads like these. Okay, there's all different kinds of them of ads, but let's say, for example, that this was a ClickFunnels ad, right? And they were talking about, you know, engagement, make money online, what have you. But you know that that fits for your niche. So ClickFunnels already paid for this ad, but you're going to make out in the deal because you're going to go right here and you're going to do the same thing that we just did with Eric Worre's Facebook page. And you didn't even pay for this ad. So you're going to go, you're going to check this out. You're going to go to these people, say, go to this person right here, right? And then, very nice, see, digital marketing consultant, success-driven female, looks great. Has a great post right here too. I mean, that's the kind of thing that I'm talking about. And where did you get that great lead from? From an ad that you didn't even pay for. So there we go. There's that. So you got Facebook pages and you got Facebook ads, and the same thing is for groups too on Facebook, like large groups. So if you go to let's say ClickFunnels group, let's say there's a group and you join it, you can do the same process, but again, when I say groups, I mean large groups. I don't mean like little smaller groups of things going on. Like I have my own group, and that would be inappropriate. That's not the kind of group that I'm talking about. Somebody going and do this strategy with. I'm talking about large groups, like very large groups. Okay. And the other thing is, as time goes on, you are going to start getting friend requests. So when you're first starting out, this may be kind of low, but as time goes on, you're going to start to get a lot of friend requests. So actually, it's hard for me to keep up. As you can see, I have 477 right now, but you want to do the same thing. See how I already clicked on her? If I click on Mark here, he comes up right here. I'm on my laptop, by the way, doing this, but as soon as I click on his name, I can click on him and I can see his profile. It takes me right to him. It's very quick. And then if I like him, I can confirm, right? So there's that. And then, yeah, there's that. So there's the Facebook pages, the groups, the ads, knowing your niche and doing a profile inspection, and then looking at your friend's request and deciding whether you're going to accept them or not. And then the other thing that I want to talk about is you have to keep your friends list active. So you're basically going to be constantly adding friends and deleting friends. You don't want to keep friends that aren't engaging on your post or reciprocating, because they drag your algorithm down, which is going to hinder your exposure to other people. So what you want to do is go to your friends list and see if you want to just strike up some action again, because maybe somehow it just fell off and you didn't see theirs and they didn't see you with your post with all that's going on Facebook, right? So what you can do is you can go to your friends list, and if you keep scrolling and you go all the way down this friends list, all the way down, which would take some time for us to do here, so we're not going to do it. But if you keep going all the way down, that's where your older friends are. So what I would suggest you do is, if you're not sure, I would say, go to, let's say we go to William. I know William has engaged in my post, but say I didn't know that. Say I didn't remember. That might be an indication that it's been a while, right? So what I could do is I might say, might decide to just unfriend him for whatever reason, I don't know. But I might actually just come in here and just love and comment on his post, just to strike it back up again, and so that he can see me again, and we can like rekindle our friendship, so to speak, and we can start getting the algorithm going again, both with his posts being shown to me and my post being shown to him, okay? And then the other thing about, in terms of deleting older friends or friends that are not engaging, what a great thing is that I like to do is, you can see, like right here is the birthdays. So whose ever birthday it is, we don't have, today's her birthday. So for example, today's her birthday. I would do the same thing. I would go to her page and I would decide whether I still want to remain friends with her, or if it just doesn't look like it's really working for either one of us. But maybe we just, I have a different mindset, she has a different mindset, and we're just gonna, not be friends anymore. Well, I might go there and I might just do what I was gonna do on Williams, love his post and comment and say hi. So using the birthday rule, I like to call it, and the anniversary rule, as a matter of fact, is a great way to keep inventory on your friends and decide if you are going to end that friendship and make room for a newer one, or if you're going to try to rekindle that friendship, okay? And when you're going through your friends list, I don't see any on mine at the moment. Well, let's go back here. I was in the wrong tab, all friends. So let's go back there. So we're here, but the thing of it is, oh, yes I do. So this one right here, this profile right here is blank. So that probably means that they're inactive, which means that we want to get rid of that, because if you don't get rid of inactive profiles either, then it will drag your algorithm down. And I personally believe that somebody should have a profile picture, and it should be a picture of them. And you would know that if you did the Unit 1 training, because that's what I talk about branding yourself. So it certainly shouldn't be empty. So the only reason I think it's empty or blank is maybe they've gone off Facebook and gone inactive, in which case you do want to get rid of them, okay? Now, there are tools, and I've used them myself, to help you add friends and delete friends, and the tools are very, very cool. I mean, they help a lot. But there's an upside and a downside. You can add a lot of friends quickly. You can message friends, which is great. But when you're adding them quickly, you're basically just adding without doing a profile inspection. So you're going to get probably friends that you wouldn't have chosen if you did a profile inspection. Okay, so you might have less quality, so to speak, of what you would have chosen for what you looked for in terms of your quality than if you did it manually. So there are pros and cons. Do you need the tool? No. Is it handy? Absolutely. Does it have pros and cons? Yes, it does. So I guess that's something you have to decide for yourself. But I would, you know, whichever way you go, try to be as consistent as possible with it as you can. And I have another video. It talks about my daily action plans, and I list out what the daily action plan is for you. And part of that talks about getting a certain amount of friends a day and deleting a certain amount of friends a day, because you want to keep it moving. Okay. So I think that we covered everything. If you have any questions, please reach out to me on Facebook or email me. If you want to know any more information about the tool or anything like that, you can certainly ask me with that as well. And I hope you got value from this video. If you haven't seen the first video yet, setting up your Facebook settings, configuring those, and personal branding. And if you haven't seen the second one, which is what type of post to post on Facebook, please go check those out. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do hit the notification bell so that you know when new videos come out, and I will see you on the inside. Have a great day.